Williams versus Brandon Bates, jumping it up at center court. This tip-off will begin the opening of our matchup. A crucial battle with definite positioning repercussions for both these teams. What do you want to see early coming from TNT in this matchup? Because, you know, it's a different challenge when you go up against Terra Firma and then shift over to the defending champions of the Philippine Cup in Meralco.
Well, you know, in the previous game so far of TNT, they're 11th in scoring, and that's something that you don't really...
By the Meralco Bolts, and he has stayed in this franchise ever since. Oh, what a cut coming from Pugoy. Landed awkwardly, but will battle through it. Has retired again at 6. Newsome will test the defense of Kelly Williams here. Kelly very shifty, even as a center. They find Quinto with 7 to work with. He attacks baseline, double team comes, kick out pass to Aaron Black, attacks the closeout, the flip shot with the right hand is sweet off the back.
Most especially that they're just getting into the groove of things here in the Philippine Cup.
Ostana finally delivers the first basket.
Oh,
almost got it. That shot was halfway home, but decided to bounce out. 15-6, a 9-point lead for Meralco. Oftana launches for 3. That's good. That's a response.
Well, now that it has, Bong is definitely making the most out of it, especially coming off a 17-point performance. He's not just focused on scoring today. He is locked in defensively and ready to contribute even more as a steady, reliable presence for Meralco.
And then he just took advantage of every opportunity that came his way.
Oh, Raymond Albazan finds himself open down low. Cancino finds an opening and he converts from the mid-range.
Gonna be last play here. Oh, good defensive stop there almost.
Good luck, Pugoy converts on the triple. That's exactly what you want if you're TNT, and for Meralco, you can't help but be frustrated because you had fouls to give to prevent that 3-point shot from happening.
Yes, I mean, Meralco was really able to make almost a stop here, and yet you're...
Thank you for that report, Bay. You just had to put it out there.
That is a great one.
And that will be another good stop. Testing the defense of Oftana, creates space, a follow-away jumper, hits only glass. Jose blocked by Eram. 1 to shoot, second effort, still nothing there.
Look at the battle of the big man underneath. Boy, it's really, you know, having to contain 2 tough big men of Meralco. You know, TNT is just relying heavily on their defense, which is good. Because at least you try to, you know, limit the opportunities of Meralco so that they won't blow you out early.
Oftana completes the highlight. He floors Raymar Jose. 3-point make. So that is back-to-back now, bridging 2 quarters for TNT. They're right back into this, only down by 2.
Oh, they need everybody there. I mean, even Galinato, you will see him at the back of the bench.
Batak just lost his footing. As Chris Banquero says, thank you for these 2 points. Pugoy wants to post up against Cancino. Expect the dig coming from Banquero. Pugoy spins away from the double team, and this is another forced turnover. Newsome is gone.
And that's the hardest part, Carlo, when you spin baseline.
Well, coming off a shooting slump prior to their game against Northport, Chris shared that it was his teammates' encouragement that kept him grounded. They reminded him to trust in his work and never lose sight of his confidence, no matter the numbers. Well, for Chris, team chemistry and trust are everything. That is why tonight he aims to lead by example, starting on the defensive end and setting the tone early for Meralco. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much for that report. But it would be TNT scoring after that timeout. Newsome now on the attack. Kicks it out to Banquero. Off the fake spin to the corner. Good hands from Oftana.
Their game against Terra Firma, when a lot of their points were really coming off from guys off the bench.
Recovery here coming from TNT. 8 to work with still. Kelly Williams will try his luck from downtown, and it falls. Kelly with the 3. By Reynam Batak's defense. But a counter steal though, as Oftana lost control. Hodge on the drive, layup is gone. for TNT, as they only came up with 14 points in the first 12 minutes. And Ciso to Pugoy, open momentarily, and that is all the space he needed. Converts another 3.
This is scary because our Pugoy is starting to get heated up, and he's hitting his shots from the outside. So that's something that Meralco would really have to watch.
Aaron Black kicks it out. Almazan wants to get it back. 3-point shot, short. Hodge put back on.
You know, I felt that you can gamble off Almazan hitting a couple of shots from 3, but if you give opportunities, second chance opportunities to Hodge, then that's not going to be good.
Kelly Williams fakes the handoff, gives it up to Nambatak. They has not yet scored in this match. Kelly made a 3 earlier, wants another one. Oh, he backs this one home. Cobuntin off the forward pass, hands it off to Pugoy. Now Kelly Williams has it. On the attack, goes behind the back. Williams to Cobuntin from the corner. That's good for 3. The hero of the championship clinching win.
1-on-1 so that you don't get any breakdown.
And there's really no mismatch. Even if you're a guard going up against Kelly Williams, he still remains shifty and quick as Pugoy hits a long 2.
See, because of that good defense so far in this game by TNT, they're doing a very good job, and now they're up by 4.
Pugoy, the second player to hit double digits for TNT with 10. Cliff Hodge creating space for himself and scoring on the layup.
He got away there with that nice bump to be able to create space and get that open layup.
35-33, 2 minutes, 21 left in our first half. And Ciso, step to the side, 3-point shot is pure.
Well, that's his game. I mean, ever since that Simon and Ciso came into the league, he just loves those step-back jumpers, and he's been very effective at that.
His first basket of the ball game starting in this match for Coach Chot. Pugoy, he posted up here by Quinto. AB, top of the key. Tight pass to Hodge. Mid-range look is good for Cliff. TNT really putting a lot of effort in trapping, but Hodge beats them with a quick move. That will be an end 1 for Almazan.
Meralco has really been moving well without that basketball. And once they break down that 1-on-1 defense, they always look for those nice passes underneath.
And it always helps when you have someone like Cliff Hodge, because it is Glenn Cobuntin. Attacks this time, locates Pugoy. Good move inside, the paint touch for RR, the creation and the basket.
I thought for a while there he was already contained, but Pugoy can definitely play inside very well because of that athleticism.
4-point advantage for TNT. Newsome to Almazan from the outside. He was left open and he will score.
You know, because what happened right there is there were 2 guys on wrist Newsome. That's why the unselfish player that he is, he was able to give it up to Raymond Almazan.
Both teams in penalty, as you only have 24 seconds remaining here in the first half. Oftana hot in the first quarter. Goes to Cobuntin. Glenn was denied by Raymond Almazan. 4.9 to work with. Oftana receives against a smaller Kiss Banquero. Creates space. He launches and knocks it down.
That was a great move by Calvin Oftana. Coach Chot put him in a very good position because, you know, you see Oftana's height and he's going to have an easier moment. And right here, you see the height difference between him.
That's man-to-man defense coming from the Meralco Bolts. Nice position inside for RR Pugoy as he beats Quinto.
That is really amazing for RR Pugoy. He's playing like a big man and then posting up because he's the one even sealing down low. And, you know, you would really be surprised with the kind of athleticism and strength that he can do to really have good position over a stronger guy like Bong Quinto.
Newsome with the creation and the bucket. Newsome is heating up here in the third quarter.
This is take overtime, Carlo. He knows that he has to put in the points. He tried to get his teammates to really put in those baskets early.
Almost a turnover for Kelly Williams, but he recovers. He launches another 3. This time it's short. Chance to inch closer for the Meralco Bolts. Hodge swings it to Quinto. They're looking for the hot hand of Newsome. Now Quinto wants to repay the favor to RR Pugoy. Kick out pass. Newsome open for three. That's good.
He's getting a lot of opportunities here.
And Cecil slowing it down. Uses his speed. The layup won't work. Bates with another board. Meralco trying to quicken the pace. The flip shot is good again for Aaron Black. Here is Hodge on the move again. Almost a turnover for Meralco, but Quinto recovers. Hodge, same attack as Aaron Black as he banks this one home.
To shift and to adjust. Now over to the Meralco side, Coach Sandro Soriano wasn't overly concerned about their 0 of 5 shooting from beyond the arc. But on the last 2 quarters, the focus is on sticking tighter to TNT shooters with intensity and discipline, while of course also adjusting offensive sets to create better looks for their own shooters as well. Back to you guys.
Well, Calvin Oftana just burned their defense with another 3. Luckily for them, Almazan has been efficient with his looks from the field in this match, as it is extended right back to a 3-point lead for Meralco.
It's 2 contrasting styles, and we've seen a lot of success on the 3-point shooting of the TNT team. But when you look at Meralco, they're really taking advantage of those 2-point shots and those easy baskets.
Great moves coming from JP Eram inside, scoring against Almazan. Ball screen provided by Eram. Eram has the size advantage inside. Fadeaway jumper, that's so difficult, but somehow it falls in for Pugoy.
What else can you do as a defensive player? He was all over him already, and yet how was he able to find that space to get that shot?
Had to launch that extra high, Eric, to be able to get it clear of the defense. Almazan being defended now by Barilla, bodying up on him. The pass to the corner, this is open. Aaron Black answers back with a 3.
That's so key, Carlo.
He lost it on the way up. AB off the Euro step. No good on that shot attempt. Rebound Barilla. Oftana with a quick drive. Hangs midair. Oh, a putback jam for JP Eram.
Oh, look at the intensity there of Boy Eram. Slamming it home off that miss by Oftana.
Frustrated with the last no call. As Bong Quinto steps into a 3, that's good for Bong.
Composure right there. He didn't rush out on his 4-point attempt.
Quinto goes on the drive, kicks it to the corner, throw to the wing to Banquero, misses everything. Putback is good though with a foul.
That's a big
for Raymond Almazan.
Rebound and put back there by Almazan.
Here in the Philippine Cup, Pugoy. Great fake, Pugoy. Drive and kick. Nambatak inside. A floater is good. As TNT will complete the stop nonetheless. Kelly Williams to the corner. Pugoy fakes again. Kicks it out. Nambatak for the lead. It's there.
Again, Pugoy making it happen. It's always Pugoy doing good things, either through scoring or even setting up his teammates, and Nambatak always willing to provide the firepower for TNT.
Another swing here, this time in favor of TNT. They lead 67-66. Hodge. One-hander rattles home, still effective. In the first half, slowing down a little bit here. 3rd quarter, but still leading all scorers. Those 2 free throws.
Look at the pressure of TNT.
Newsome though recovers to the shoot. Newsome to beat the buzzer. It's good!
How many times have we seen Chris Newsome hit those buzzer beaters?
From our angle, it looked like he was able to let it go in time. Will it be a... Reynam Batak squeezes his way inside and gets the layup to fall. Off the curl, kick out pass, Nambatak open for 3. No, Cobutin with the offensive rebound. Back to Nambatak, leaves it for Cobutin from the corner. The 3-point shot is good. Nambatak waiting for the screen. Pugoy fakes the 3. Pugoy launches and he makes it. That's back-to-back triples for TNT.
These are crucial baskets, and most especially from the 3-point line. This is the kind of shots that make TNT so dangerous.
And that is with their ace, Calvin Oftana, getting some rest on the bench. Almost a turnover for Meralco. Hodge inside, kicks it out to Banquero. He launches from downtown. No. Kelly Williams claims the rebound. Oh, but he lost it to Cliff Hodge.
to avoid forcing plays and instead focus on better ball movement to create the best possible shot rather than attacking too early on each possession. Now for Meralco, the coaching staff credited the players for effectively weathering TNT's tough and sticky defense. Now heading into the final stretch, the emphasis was to stick with what has been working, attacking the rim more aggressively and maintaining pressure.
Banquero leaves it for Cliff Hodge. He goes on the drive. He has been ultra aggressive. On the other side, it has been the aggressive and consistent attack of Pogoy and of Tana. But now, Nambatak asking for some movement. Of Tana posting up, attacking against a smaller Aaron Black. The pass to Pogoy. He launches. The three-point shot is pure.
Pogoy with that beautiful outside shot here. And that enough space just gave him an opportunity to hit a big shot right there.
And who located him? It was his teammates. Calvin Oftana once again on the assist. Three-point bomb converted by Pogoy as they double up on their lead. It is now at 6 points, 83-77 for TNT. Eruela provides a screen. The pull-up jumper. Good again!
He's just feeling it already. Right now.
That was way too much space given. Can they hang on? There's the opening from the corner. Bong Quinto could not convert. Hodge, the offensive rebound. The putback is gone with a foul. For Ray Nambatak, let's see how his teammates on the floor will hang
so
on.
well already, Carlo, most especially in the second half.
Hodge down low against Eruela. Yep, that was too forward coming from Eruela. He did not stay vertical as Hodge. RR to Cobuntin now. And I'm asking for it as he has a small defender. Pogoy taking matters into his own hands. The one-hander is good from the short corner.
And that's what's happening too, yes.
Eram with a good move. That will be a goaltending violation against Nusa. RR goes inside to Eruela. Cobuntin to Pogoy. Two to shoot. RR needs to put it up. Oh! That's a kill shot from RR Pogoy.
Unbelievable shot. Even Chris couldn't believe it already. What else can you do, Carlo, at that stage of the game? Or when you have a defense like this, they switched off already. They did everything right. But that split-second space just allowed him to launch a shot.
Could not feel good for Meralco. You're still playing for quotient here as Calvin Oftana trains it from downtown. Simon Enciso brings it down. They will not take a shot anymore. Well, at least that is what Coach Shot is saying. And his players will hear him out. What a huge win for the